Hi guys, welcome to our second virtual class for this week. Today it is Tuesday, and for today's class I prepared a slideshow. Before we start with our class, I want to thank you because some of you were able to join me yesterday in our meeting on Zoom. As you know, we're going to have 2 meetings per week, one on Mondays and the other one on Wednesdays. So I will send the link for the meeting one day before we have the meeting. Okay, so today you will have in your algebraics mail the email for tomorrow's meeting. Okay, so let's start with the class. I'm gonna play the slideshow for you. This is our slideshow. As I said, today it is Monday 5th of 2020. For today's work, you're gonna need your book number 4. The subjects for today are thinking, STEAM, global citizenship, language, and writing, okay? So let's start. Our first subject, it is think tank. Please open your book on page 171. The title for this page, it is paying or returning late. We're going to talk about what happens when you pay or you return something late, okay? I will read the following information and you're going to follow that information with your eyes while I am reading, okay? Paying or returning late. When you borrow a book from the library, you are given a date that the book must be returned. This is called the due date. If you do not return the book by the due date, the following can happen. No one else can borrow the book because you have it. You will not be able to borrow any more library books. You will be charged a late fee. You will have to pay more for not returning it on time. Credit cards and loans are very similar. Monthly payments have due dates too. If you do not pay by the due date, the following can happen. You will be charged a late fee. You will have to pay extra money for not paying on time. Not paying on time will show up on your credit report. When you ask to borrow money in the future, banks will see you did not pay on time. You can be charged more interest. Okay, well, when you ask to the bank for some loan in for example the bank loan, you ask for 10,000 pesos, okay, and the bank said, okay, Stefania, I will give you the 10,000 pesos. You're gonna pay 100 pesos per week, for example, or you know what, you're gonna pay 1,000, you're gonna pay in 10 months, okay, but I pay on time month 1, month 2, month 3, but on month 4, I pay like 10 days late. The bank's gonna say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna receive your payment, but I'm gonna charge you more late fees. So you're gonna pay your regular amount plus 15% of late fee. Okay, well, I'm not paying the 10 grants that I asked for. I'm paying 10 grants plus the fees for the month that I pay late. Okay. Just a small remind you, just because you pay late what month, it doesn't mean that you're gonna pay late every month or you're gonna get charged the late fee. Okay, just the month when you pay late is when you're gonna have the late fee charge. Okay. Now, let's go to our next page, 172. Read. Ellie got a book from the library 2 weeks ago. It has become her favorite book. She has read it 3 times already, and every time she reads it, she just can't put it down. The book is due today, and Ellie is only halfway through reading it again. She doesn't want to return it today. She's thinking that she just might keep it forever. What will happen if Ellie does not return the book? What will happen if Ellie doesn't return the book anymore? Okay, I asked you something. Are we gonna be able to read the book that Ellie has? No, right? So that's why we need to return the book. What happened if Ellie doesn't return the book today? What happened if she returns the book on Friday? The library's gonna what? Yeah, the library's gonna charge a late fee. Now, you're going to solve the understand, the solve, and the reflect, okay? You're going to solve the whole page, okay? You can go back and read the information again. Now, let's go to global citizenship. Please open your book, page 119, okay? The US and World War II. Complete the cause and effect chart to show the reason the US entered the World War II. Okay, well, on this page, we're going to talk about more World War II. So I will send today some links through algebraics so you can search for more information and then you can solve this page. If you're not able to see the videos, just read the information on page 115 till page 118 again, and you're gonna have the whole information that you need to solve page 119, okay? At the end of the page, we have a self-assessment. It says, how can thinking about the causes and effect of historical events help you better understand history? You're going to write a couple of sentences explaining to me how thinking about causes and effects from historical events helps you to have more knowledge or to understand better what happened on those events, right? Now, let's continue with the sim. Let's go to our page 143. Energy types, transfers, and resources assessment. Okay, for this, you are going to answer the following questions. You have 7 questions. You have 2 questions with true or false. You have another 2 with multiply choices. Then you have the number 5. You have 2 lines in blank. You're going to complete those sentences. In the number 6, you have another multiply choices, and the number 7, you're going to explain, okay? I will read those questions for you. So if you have any questions when I finish, please send me a message and I will be very, very happy to answer you, okay? Number 1, a moving car has kinetic energy, true or false? Number 2, an ice cube has a lot of heat energy, true or false? Number 3, when you turn on a light bulb, electricity is transferred into what type of energy? A, electricity, B, potential, C, sound, D, light. Number 4, you kick a football. As the football is moving through the air, which type of energy does it have? Electricity, kinetic, sound, or light? Number 5, the faster something moves, the energy it has. The what? The slower something moves, the energy it has. Number 6, where does the energy that we use to power things come from? Natural resources, mineral, animals, or plants? And number 7, here is where you have to explain something, okay? Explain why burning fuels like coal is not good for the environment. You're going to give me a small explanation, okay? And then we have another self-assessment. Before answering a multiple choice question, do you read all of the choices? Yes or no? Well, now let's go to reading, okay? We have the reading from Valentina Tereshkova, the Seagull Valentina Tereshkova, page 46. Okay, Well, for this time, you are going to read the story all by yourself, okay? All by yourself. Don't do the check for understanding that is on page 46, 47, and 48 because we're going to do that on Thursday, okay? So just read the story, okay? Then when you finish, you're going to solve page 49 with check your understanding. Now, well, I will help you reading the story, okay? So please pay me a lot of your attention. The seagull Valentina Tereshkova values determination, making a dream come true. In a tiny village in western Russia, a small girl lay dreaming. In the darkness of the one-room cottage, she could hear the soft breathing of her mother and father as they slept. But Valentina's dreams were what kept her awake. Eyes wide open, she gazed through the small window near her bed, where she could see a small part of the deep blue sky dotted with stars. What would it be like, she wondered, to fly through the sky among the stars? Young as she was, she knew it could not happen. Still, she dreamed. Valentina's parents had little time for dreaming. Her father spent long days driving a tractor, while her mother worked from dawn until dark in a factory. Valentina went with other village children to be cared for by the babas, the grandmothers who watched the children while their parents were at work. Valentina had fun playing with the other children, but she wanted to go to school to learn to read and write. The village school was a long, cold walk from her house. Her parents worried that it was too far and that the school day would be too long for the little girl. Valentina was 8 years old when she started school. It was easy for her. She quickly caught up with her classmates and soon was far ahead of them, especially in her two favorite subjects, science and math. On the playground and physical education classes, Valentina was strong and quick, running faster and jumping higher than anyone else. She was having fun, but then her father was called away to fight in a war and, a few months later, was killed in battle. Valentina and her mother were left alone in the small cottage. Valentina, seeing her mother's sadness, decided that she must do everything possible to comfort her and help her feel better. She hurried, she hurried home from school each day to light a fire and fix dinner for her mother, who she knew would be tired and hungry after her long day at the factory. There wasn't much to eat and it was very cold. It was hard to find the money for warm clothes and firewood. By the time Valentina was 15, she had made it through the session. She would leave school and go to work in the same factory as his mother. That way, the two of them could have more comfortable life. When Valentina told her teacher about this, she was very sad. Valentina, the teacher told her, you are strong, smart, and responsible. You need to continue your education, especially if you hope to be a scientist. Valentina nodded. I know I need more schooling, she said, but my mother needs me to work. The teacher thought for a few minutes, then she said, Valentina, I have an idea. Maybe you can do both. She told Valentina about a school she knew that would send lessons to Valentina to complete at home and return. It will take a lot of work to do this on your own, she said. But you are a brave girl and I know you can do it. Valentina, Valentina did. She worked each day at the factory and studied every night, long after her mother had gone to sleep. And each night she looked up into the skies at the twinkling stars and thought again how wonderful it would be to fly through the space. At the factory, Valentina made friends with other girls her age. Once she had graduated and had more time, she happily accepted their invitations. One day, she saw a sign on the factory bulletin board. Join the aerospace club. Learn how to parachute. See Claudia for details. Valentina was excited. She hurried to find Claudia, who gave her directions to the club meeting. Within the first month, Valentina had flown for the first time in an airplane. What a thrill! Then she learned how to carefully pack a parachute and how to put on the harness and pull the cord. She watched as club members took turns jumping out of the plane. When it was finally her turn, Valentina was breathless with excitement. Claudia said, "Don't be afraid, Valentina." But Valentina just laughed. "I've been dreaming of this all my life," she told her friend and stepped out into the sky. She felt herself falling, saw clouds and blue sky on the ground for below. She pulled the release cord and felt the jerk that meant the parachute had opened. It was amazing. As soon as she was on the ground, she wanted to do it again. It was not long before Valentina became the most enthusiastic member of the aerospace club. She made more parachute jumps than anyone else and from higher and higher altitudes. Within a couple of years, she becomes well known not only in her village, but in other parts of Russia, where there were space clubs. Her daring to jump from high altitudes set her apart from other young women, and her ability to land on the target was much admired. Now, with that information from the story, you're going to complete page 49 with check your understanding. You have to answer the reach each statement, then write who did each action on the line. You're going to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those 7 statements, and then on the lines, you're gonna write the name of the person that did it, okay? Then it says, read the sentences. Explain what effect each event had on Valentina's life. You're going to read those statements, and on the lines, you're going to explain me how those events affect or do some changes in Valentina's life, okay? Now it is your turn to do your homework. The homework number 1 is page 172, but you need to read 171 from Think Tank. The homework number 2, it is page 119 from Global Citizenship. And our homework number 3 is in page 143 is the resources. And homework number 4, you're going to read the story again from page from page 46 to page 48. And then you're going to solve page 49, okay? Thank you so much for your attention. Again, I was very, very happy to see some of you yesterday in our meeting on Zoom. I hope to see more of you tomorrow. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.